Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new weekend of Urfl F1 23 League Racing. We are here today in Austria, an amazing track, a high speed track, where usually a lot of overtakes happen. We are currently waiting for everybody to ready up. Appears to be that the winner from last race is there as well, which is a good sign. I do believe one of the championship contenders has left the league due to him receiving a penalty. And he basically could not get over it. Hello DSJ the Master, welcome in. Are you feeling confident for the race today? We see the Red Bull TP reserve driving today. I believe one of his drivers couldn't make it. I believe not confident. Oh, that's unlucky. It's very unlucky. Don't know practice. You should have joined. We were doing practice earlier with almost the whole Mercedes garage. As we see movement in the pit lane. Finally, I believe it's Charlie Ark, Kerasu, and an Alpine. I believe the Alpine is Minty Hazard. Everybody's out on intermediate tires. I don't understand the use of this though. But yeah, as you can see, quite a few drivers opting to go out on the intermediate tires so they can get the delta. I would say it's just a waste of an otherwise perfectly fine intermediate tire. See, you also have a few drivers. Oh yeah, I forgot it's full qualifying as well. But you also have drivers going out on the medium tires. But Charlie Ark was the first one to go out. He has chosen for his soft tires, so let's see what Charlie Ark can do in his Red Bull as he goes out the final corner to activate his DRS and start his first flying lap of the weekend here in Austria. Well, he's taken that really cautious. He could have gained a little bit more time there. But overall, still looking decent. Where is Shaney? Shaney isn't there too, that's just there below. Shaney will be here tomorrow though. I believe on the F1 22 race. That's most likely will be commentated on as well. Yeah, Charlie Ark on a flyer, I believe. Not perfect, but it does look really fast. A little bit of toe there. At least that's what he hopes for. I didn't know if it would help him that much. Let's see how he goes through the final two corners. No invalidation there, no invalidation here. Perfect. As he activates his DRS to cross the finish line in a 1:04.247. Damn, that is a lap and a half. El Krusty in the house. It's a 1:05.071. Let's not talk about the intermediate runners. Yeah, let's see what new Kiwis can do in his McLaren. Whoa, as out of few bruh in the Alfa Romeo goes exactly 1,000th of a second faster than Charlie Ark has been. That's crazy though, if you think about it. While I was saying that out loud, we see that new Kiwis has invalidated his lap time, so we switch over to the Williams of Caffrey, who has also invalidated. We switch over to the Alpha Tauri of Reku Justin. I believe he's about to start a flying lap. So let's see what he can do. The race winner of the last race is out on the intermediate tires. As we already have a yellow flag, I believe that's the slow driving Alpine. It should be Minty Hassa, who's not having the best start of a season a driver can have. As I believe we are seeing the Red Bull just going a little bit wide. Minty Hassa retired from the session? Interesting. I don't think that is what you'd want to see if you're the only driver for Alpine. But the record just in on his medium tires goes to P6 with a 106.153. Is that a... Nah, okay. There was a Haas coming out of the pit lane, I believe that's El Krusty. Joshy Boy is still on the intermediates. Joel, the winner of the first race of the season, is on a flying lap on his mediums. Let's see what he can do. Looking decent though for the McLaren driver. Ooh, as he touches the curb. Oh, big moment. That was a big moment. Hopefully for him it doesn't lose him too much time. Whoa. That was close. Let's see what lap time this will be. A 1:4.829, which will put him in P5. As we see that SKG Hunter has gone to P. I think. Never mind. New Kiwis in P6. Only 2 drivers without the lap time. Let's switch over to one of those drivers. His name is Kia Rubble. He's the TP and the reserve driver for Red Bull. Will be interesting to see what he can do. Last race he drove, he got a surprise podium. Kian all the way up at P9 with a 1:05.320. Decent lap for the Red Bull driver. So everybody has put in a lap time now. Whoa, Lord Caffrey made a jump there, all the way up to P7. Ferrari screaming past. Let's switch over to one of the drivers at the back. The Mercedes of DSJ, the master. Currently on softs. Let's see what he can do. As he now goes around the final corner to start his flying lap. Decent corner there. As he gets a little bit of a toe there from the McLaren. Thank you very much, we say then. As he, woo, decent corner there. really pushing the car there. As he is approaching the final 2 corners of the lap now. Shaney is playing tonight, he's just not in this tier. This is tier 1 and Shaney is driving in tier 2. He'll be driving tomorrow though. As DSJ the master goes to P9 with a 1.5.3. And Kraxi in the Alpha Tauri goes to P8 with a 4.913. Not too bad. Let's see. Both the Aston Martins still to do a lap on a normal racing tire. Not the intermediates. I believe Joel, nah, he's still out. He's probably practicing. Yeah, the whole of the top 6 is in. He's on his in lap. What? Interesting. Doesn't really look like somebody is on a flying lap. Maybe Keenan Rubble here. Let's see what he can do. Welcome in Charlie Ark. Are you gonna go out again or are you gonna sit it out? Do believe that lap time is kinda pretty safe. Oh, he really took a wide line into that corner. But no invalidation there for the Red Bull driver. Whoa, that's crazy. Nice lines there. As he is now approaching the final 2 corners, what can he do? Oh, invalidation on the final corner. That's all lucky for the Red Bull. So then we switch over to last race winner, who's on the outlap. Currently in P16. If it would finish like this, we'll be saying, yeah, smart decision. I think that lap time indeed is pretty safe. Completely safe, maybe even. But yeah, it will be interesting to see what Joshy Boy can do. Oh, really pushing the car to the limits there on the final corner. But he didn't get an invalidation, so I guess everything is alright. I heard a road runner, Joshy Boy's teammate, said Joshy Boy was the favorite to win tonight here in Tier 1 in Austria. I mean, he has a good chance. He won the last race. He's definitely up there. But first he has to see to go through to Q2. As he drives the purple sector 2. Damn. That's fast. As he is approaching the final 2 corners now as well. Ooh, really pushing the car to the limits again. To cross the finish line. Damn. In a 1.4.5. That's crazy. Especially when you consider he's on a medium tire. So he could maybe go half a second faster. 104 flat maybe. Who knows? Roadrunner went out just a bit later, only manages to go to P7. Ooh. Let's switch over to the Haas of Blacksky to see what he can do. And now he's on his outlap, right? Let's switch over to another driver. Let's switch over to the Ferrari of Carasso as he goes into turn 1 on his maybe final flying lap attempt. Currently in P16 with a 108.439. looking decent for the Ferrari driver, although his tires are already 2 laps old, so I don't know if they are the freshest, the best. But we're just gonna wait and see. But he's doing already 2 seconds of his previous set lap time. This is 108.439. That isn't good at all. It would only get it to the 107s, 106. He goes around the final corner to activate his DRS. What will it be as he crosses the finish line in a 105.3236? Ooh. So it is once again Kia Rabo in the Red Bull, who is forced out because he's in last position. There was a spin of Alfa Romeo, I think that was the Google. Yeah, it definitely was a Google. Purple sector 2 for Blacksky. As he's approaching the final 2 corners now, what can he do? Let's watch these 2 corners on board. As SKG, Hunter and New Kiwis both retired from the session in the pit lane. As Blacksky goes to P10 with a 104.850. Will be staying in. Charlie Ark will restart his export. Let me know if you need an invite, I'll send you one. So, Blacksky P10. Kia Rabo already on a flying lap. Oh yay. Let's see what he's doing. I believe he's the reigning Tier 2 Drivers Champion from last season on F1 22. As he activates his DRS coming out of the final corner and goes to P4 with a 104.640. Great lap by the Red Bull driver. It will surely get him into Q2. So the goal is on an in-lap, I suppose. Yes. Let's watch Justin first. As he is on a flying lap, I think. But he isn't using any right? So I wouldn't really know though. As he goes around the final corner to activate the DRS. To cross the finish line in a 105.1, which gains him 2 positions. So now the driver in the final position is the Mercedes of DSJ the Master. Let's see what he can do as he activates his DRS here. This is quite interesting. Oh, big moment for the Mercedes driver, no! Oh, he loses his ring. Oh yeah, surely this will be qualifying over for the Mercedes. Kerasu was already too late to start the flying lap, I think. So, DSJ the Master and Minty Hassa will not be returning for Q2. So we will continue with Kerasu, Lord Capri, Blacksky, Joel Oneu, El Krusty, Roadrunner, The Ghoul 17, Nuke, Kiwis, SKG, Hunter, Kia Rabo, Jussie Boy, Craxy, Reku Justin, Charlie Ark, and Brett. That's a nice group of people to continue with. So we are waiting for everybody to ready up. I don't know actually. As we see that the second Alpine has joined now as well. He will be starting at the back, P18 as it looks like now. So yeah, this was Q1. And now we go to Q2. Let's fucking go. Oh, my apologies. Let's go. Woo! Look at that. Only 1000 separating P1 and P2. That's crazy how they done that though. The big gap to P2, P3. 2.5 tenths at least. But then again, there were loads of people who only did laps on the medium tires. But yeah, as it looks like Russell in the Ferrari and Lord Jeffrey in the Williams are gonna have a hard time qualifying for Q3. At least based on their previous performance. So now we're in Q2, waiting for the first driver to go out. As we see some movement into the pits, there is a lot of movement going on into the pits. There is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cars leaving the pit already. 5, 6. Oh my god. This is where it's about to go down, guys. This is where most of the casualties will fall. That was interesting. Let's see who was out first. I think it was Bre. Yes, it is. Let's see what Bre can do in his Alfa Romeo. Last session he was the fastest. Let's see if he can continue that streak. I would say Bre might be an outsider for the win today as well. Or a dark horse. He got a bit unlucky in the last race at Imola. I believe he got taken out by the driver who left the league because he got penalized for that incident. Lol indeed, DSJ the master. It's all about the race anyways. As we see Bre going out the final corner to activate his DRS, to cross the finish line, to start his flying lap. Yeah, that's about it. Now we'll wait until he finishes. Whew. Maybe he went a little bit slow through there. But maybe I was using way more wings. I don't really like the Ferrari powered cars, so I don't like the sound of the engines. My apologies. But I do like to look at the Alfa Romeo. Very nice car. It's looking decent though. Whoa, little bit of leg strike. Oh, that's an invalidation. That's a big invalidation as well, though. The Jossie Boy then. Also on the flying lap, what can he do as he goes around the final corner to activate his DRS to hopefully cross the finish line in a 1:04.385. But his pole position immediately gets taken away by Lord Caffrey and New Kiwis. And the goal, oh my god, everybody goes faster. It's the goal 17 now in the Alfa Romeo on professional pole position. Followed by New Kiwis and Lord Caffrey. Who's really proving I was wrong with my earlier statements. My apologies. Let's see. Oh no, as out of view. Well, I wasn't paying attention to who was where. Roadrunner in the Aston Martin goes to professional pole position with a 1:04.198. It's a great lap for the Aston Martin driver. As we switch over to Joel on AU in the McLaren to see what he can do. To see what he is doing. To see how he does his lap. he overtakes his teammates. With a bit of a moment there as well for the McLaren driver as he goes a little bit right there. Woo. Maybe that was a little bit of lag, but it did look like he went a little bit right. He now goes through the penultimate corner, the final corner now. What will Joel do as he crosses the finish line in a 1:04.244? Still only half a tenth behind pole position. Yeah, it's, the top 3 is within half a tenth of each other. That's quite close as well. As we see new Kiwis starting a flying lap, I guess. Interesting, let's see what he can do. But it has gone out. Kraxi hasn't been able to put in a lap time yet. Oh. What's happening here? But let's watch Bre again in the Alfa Romeo to see what he can do. Unfortunately, he had a moment in sector 3 on his first run, which invalidated his lap time. I believe he pitted immediately and is going for another lap now, as we can see. Ooh, I hear some chatter about the rain on the team radios though. As Bre goes to nothing, he invalidated. That's unfortunate for the Alfa Romeo driver. Who was having such a good Q1. So, leave for drivers who haven't put in a lap time yet. One of the drivers we saw going off track here. I don't think that's the best way to heat your tires. Oh, a little bit of a quali block there maybe. Interesting, I have no clue what happened there. Yeah, so let's see what Blacksky is doing in his Haas. Currently on a flying lap. One of the 4 drivers who hasn't put in a lap time yet here in Q2 at the Austrian Grand Prix. Yellow flag is sector 3. It's because of Kraxi, I believe. The Alpha Tauri. As Blacksky goes to P11 with a 1:04.824. This is too good of a lap time for the Haas driver. Both the Haas drivers on a nomination to be kicked out for the remainder of qualifying. Kirasu invalidated his lap. That's unfortunate. Does appear to be that Charlie Ark is on a lap. Let's see what he can do in his Red Bull. Only missing out on P1 in Q1. Oh, that's an unfortunate invalidation for the Red Bull driver. Whoa. As you see, Charlie Ark almost crashed into the wall going into the pit. Reku Justin is pitting as well. I believe he's 1 is sector 3. Is that the Williams spinning again? It is. It is a Williams spinning. Oh! It's literally drifting away. It was nice to see. Let's see. Only one driver without the lap time. His name is Brr in the Alfa Romeo. Ooh, Roadrunner. Is out on the mediums? Yes, he is. I was about to say, I thought he did his lap on the softs. Maybe Craxi is on a lap? No, he's in the pit lane. Pierre Robbo is going for a lap or on a lap. Let's see what Pierre Robbo is doing. As he activates his DRS to cross the finish line in a 1:4.4. Beating his previous set lap time by 2 tenths. I don't think that will be enough though. As we switch back to the Alfa Romeo of Brr to see what he can do. Looks like he's going fast though. Hopefully he doesn't invalidate this lap. Whew. That didn't look too fast though. He stays away from the curb on the inside. He could have cut that gun a little bit more as he activates his DRS to cross the finish line. To go to P2 because Jossie, while we were not watching him, I don't know why, but my apologies for that. Jossie with a 1:04.089 goes to P1 here in Q2. He should have watched that lap. My apologies. I'll do better next time. As we switch over to Charlie Ark. Desperately trying to get a lap time in here in Austria. Oh, that's really right. That's an invalidation as well. Oh damn. That would have put him in P4 as well if he didn't invalidate it. That's unfortunate for the Red Bull driver. And now he might be out considering Okrasi is only 8 thousandths of a second behind him. Yes, really close. Kinda surprised to see Black Ski not making it though. Whoa, huge moment for the Haas driver. Almost drives into one of the Alfa Romeos. Let's then switch over to El Krusty. In the Haas, currently P10. Looking to gain at least a 10th to be safe. He was up on his side though, but I think I saw a little bit of a moment for the Haas driver there, so I don't know if he's still up on his side. As he goes through the final corner to activate his DRS and to cross the finish line in it. Oh, he lost out. That's unfortunate for the Haas driver. Because we switch over to the Alpha Tauri of Reku Justin, who it looked like aborted his head. He's on the outlap as well. Craxy is on the outlap as well. Kiero has started his flying lap. Let's see what he can do. Currently in P11. Oh. As it appears to be that he already fucked up lap 1. An invalidation indeed. As we see that the Haas in P15 has retired from the session. We will not see him back on track today. Huge moment there for Justin coming out of turn 1. The Ghouls have been the only driver in the top 5 who decided to go out again. Doesn't look like Justin is on a lap. On a good lap at least. But we'll see as he is approaching the final 2 corners. Oh, goes wide and invalidates his lap. Then we switch over to the Ferrari of Kerasu 420. As he goes around the final corner, what can he do? Huge moment there for the Ferrari driver. As he drives it into the wall, not even finishing his lap. And this AlphaTauri invalidated his lap as well. Krusty is going in as well. Hey. So there we have it. Kia, Robo, Krusty, Rekko, Justin, Kerasu and Blacksky will all be out for the remainder of qualifying. And we will continue with El Krusty, Charlie Ark, SKG Hunter, Lord Caffrey, Nuke, Kiwis, Joel on AU, The Ghoul, 17, Roadrunner, Brr and Jossie Boy. There's some names out that I didn't expect to be out though. There's some names close to getting out that I did not expect to be close to getting out. Damn. Only 31 thousandths of a second between P1 and P2. Damn. The whole of the top 10 is within 3/10 of each other. That's crazy. Damn. Let's say I assume one of the Aston Martins is gonna put it on pole though. I'm not 100% sure because it seems to be very close. It could be either one of them. Well, maybe not Joel, but no, I'm joking. Even Joel could put it on pole now, sorry. So yeah, once again we are waiting for the first driver to come out of the pit lane. I would say Brad and Google both have a chance to putting it on pole as well. Charlie Ark maybe has as well. Like I said, the whole of the top 10, it's so close, I think everybody could put it on pole. As we see El Krusty and the Haas going out first, interesting. So we're just gonna drive with him on his out lap and his flying lap. Probably not his in lap. As I believe we see Charlie Ark leaving the pit lane as well. Followed by the Alfa Romeo of the Ghoul. Oh, I thought it was better. So now it really starts though. As we see El Krusty in the house approaching the final 2 corners before his flying lap at the end. Ooh, he goes a little bit right on the final corner. Ooh. Hopefully that doesn't ruin his quali lap too much. Oh no, he goes very right there as well. That's not good. That's not what you want to see. Already 2 little mistakes there for the Haas driver. It's a beautiful. Look like a beautiful corner. Oh, I know what's wrong. I haven't put on this. Yeah, I think everybody will go on the soft tires now, so we don't need that. So yeah. Let's see what El Krusty can do as he drives into sector 3 now. I don't know though. Maybe it's just an internet issue. That looks like he goes right quite a few times. 104.440, which puts him in professional pole position. Who will be the next one? It will be Charlie Ark, who immediately takes that position away. With a 104.268. That isn't a bad lap time. The Alfa Romeo, oh, the Ghoul 17 in the Alfa Romeo goes to the 103s. For the first time today we see somebody in the 103s. Joel in the McLaren follows him with the 103 as well. But still almost a 10 behind the Ghoul. Roadrunner just misses out on the 103s. He currently has a 104.028. New Kiwi P3 now with a 104.008. Damn. The Ghoul. The Ghoul 17 in the Alfa Romeo has a huge gap. Damn. Joshy Boy only P7 with a 104.342. I don't think he will be happy about this lap. Both the Williams quite far back though, although I believe Lord Caffrey is only now doing his flying lap. 41 thousandths of a second up going into sector 2. Looking like a decent lap from Caffrey in the Williams. As he is approaching the final 2 corners, what can he do? Whoa, yeah, he goes right and invalidates. That's unfortunate for the Williams driver. Let's switch over to Joel, still out. Interesting. Don't understand why he's still out though. Oh, and we see some movement in the pit lane. I think that's El Krusty. Was it El Krusty? Yes, it is El Krusty. El Krusty leaving the pit lane yet again. Currently in P8. Looking to find another 10 at least to gain a position. Damn. The Ghoul 17 also on an outlap now. Makes me think, did the Ghoul 17 maybe get the toe from somebody? I'm not sure though. let's see how El Krusty does as he is starting his second flying lap attempt in this qualifying session. He activates his DRS. Whoa, that car scared me. Purple sector one for El Krusty. Can he keep it up? Just looking fast though. As El Krusty is now approaching the final two. The final two corners. What can he do in his house? Currently in P8 with a 1.4.4 as he goes a little bit slow through the final corner. Across the finish line, only 22 thousandths of a second faster than he was before. So he switches over to the Goal 17 in his Alfa Romeo, who is also approaching the final two corners. What can he do? He crosses the finish line. Oh my god! He crosses the finish line in a 1:03.756. He is now exactly 2/10 in front of Joel on AU. The driver closest to it. As we are gonna switch over to new Kiwis. Who's just about to start his flying lap, interesting. I don't think this is gonna be the lap. He's already starting with less ERS than you hypothetically would have wanted. So we switch over to the Aston Martin off-road runner. Oh no, oh my god, I made the wrong decisions. What the hell? Bruh, in the Alfa Romeo, really suddenly finding all the pace and all the cash he could possibly need to go to professional pole position with a 1:03.571. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's a fast lap. He got 2/10 on the goal, who then has. Oh, Charlie Ark is now in P3. I almost didn't notice it. But he's in P3 with a 1:03.802. Damn, those are very fast laps. But we go back to Roadrunner in the Aston Martin. As we see that the runner already is 1.5 tenths up. I don't think that's gonna be enough though. Let's see what he can do in the final two corners. As he crosses the finish line in a 1:03.750 as he goes to P3. As we switch over to the other Aston Martin, who is halfway down the track. Let's see what he can do. As he's already 2.5 tenths up. But will that be enough? As he's going to the penultimate corner, to the final corner now. No invalidation, DRS on to cross the finish line in it. 1:03.954, which only puts him in P7. It's crazy. Lord Caffrey in P8. El Krusty on the left. Yes, he is. Let's see what he can do then. I don't think anybody behind has improved. Maybe. Nah. Ooh, there's rain. I don't think there's gonna be improvements anymore then. there's not gonna be improvement anymore. So does it mean there will be a rain race? I still can't believe the lap times I'm seeing though. Just 7 drivers all under the 104s. That's crazy. That's really crazy. Oh, ask me. I don't think we're gonna see improvements anymore. So it will be Bre in the Alfa Romeo on P1. I mean on pole position. In P2 we got Joel on AU in the McLaren. In P3 we got the Aston Martin of a reigning F1 22 Tier 1 champion Roadrunner. In P4 we have De Gaulle. In P5 we have Charlie Ark. In P6 we will have Nuke X Kiwis. In P7 we will have Joshy Boy. In P8 we're gonna have Lord Caffrey. In P9 El Krusty. In P10 we're gonna have SKG Hunter. Now it's just waiting for Krusty to cross the finish line or drive it to the pit lane. Whoa, that's not how you're supposed to do the pit lane, Krusty. Let's hope, Kerasu, let's hope. Will it be a rain race or will it be a dry race, Kerasu? I need to know. I need to know. But yeah, I think this will conclude the dry race. Ah, okay. Too bad, I was hoping for a little bit of chaos at the start. No, I was joking. He says, I hope anyway, it says so. Well, that doesn't sound promising at all. But yeah, this will be qualifying then. The Google 17, first one to go under the 104s. But he didn't get pole, it was his teammate. Bre, with a 103.570. That's weird. Look, as you can see, there's only English people who invalidated. Interesting. So now we're waiting for everybody to ready up. Oh yes! Here comes the moment we've all been waiting for, the 5-minute break before the session will start. So I'm gonna take a little break as well. Don't ready up if there are any drivers in here. Don't ready up unless you are told to ready up. That would most likely ruin your chances on a good point scoring finish. So yeah, I'll be back. I'm gonna take a little break as well. I must agree with AK Light. That's crazy lap times indeed. Very crazy. But yeah, I believe at 10 o'clock exactly, I don't know if it said that right, but then we can ready up. So that's in like 1.5 minutes. One more minute before we get ready up. One more minute before we get ready up. So let's take one last look at the starting grid. We can already see the tires people are opting to start on. Only 2 drivers on the soft tires. Quite surprised there are even 2. Oh, as I do believe we are about to ready up. Because my clock has it 00, so it's 10 o'clock. There's no formation lap, so when we go in, we immediately go racing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. Hold on. Turn off and we are racing here in Austria. And it appears to me that Joel has an absolute shit right off the start as he drops 3 positions, no 2, even makes contact with no the cool. Oh my god, what is this? Oh wow, Charlie just goes driving in between both of the sees speed 3 and the race, but it is router than the Emperor already with a little bit of a gap to the guys in P2. I see that Alfa Romeo going right, that's most likely the goal. Joshy Boy all the way up in P5 now. This is amazing. Detail, position. Yes. I would say the greatest winner of this starting sequence must be Kerasu in the Ferrari or TSJ, the master in the Mercedes. Both have gained 3 positions since the start of the race. Let's take a close look at the battle up front. Yeah, it's not really a battle at the moment. This is gonna be a DRS stand of 10 plus cars. El Krusty going in. Interesting. I have no clue what happened there, but he must have damage, otherwise I see no point in pitting this early. It is some... Joshy Boy is out. The goal 17. Did he just drove Joshy Boy off track? And that's a safety car as well. I have no clue what happened there. Let's clip that and then we can see it. It was a virtual safety car and we are racing already again. Oh, there's already someone spinning yet again. I believe that is the ghoul. The ghoul causing chaos even more. Wait, that was a good angle. El Krusty with the first penalty of the race, a 3-second time penalty goes to him for exceeding track limits 3 times in the first 2 laps. That's unfortunate. Oh, interesting. Oh, fighting going on for P1. Still going side by side, who will come out on top. Oh, they make contact! But they're both still there. It appears to be that they gave the position back to Bre, as we will be going to the DRS straight soon. Only 1 corner left. And then I believe Renner will have the DRS. Renner indeed does have the DRS. Charlie Hark with the fastest lap of the race up until this point. 106.595. Top 4 has a small gap to P5, about 8 tenths. That's crazy. Whoa, a little bit of contact there between the Aston Martin and the McLaren. That's not good at all. That's not what you want to see. As Roder moves into P1 with the DRS. As Minty Hazard retires from the session. Oh my god, that's a full-on safety car. It's a full-on safety car. It's crazy. It's lap 4 and we already had our first safety car. We have had 2 people DNFing. So I guess maybe we'll see somebody pit. Joel maybe, since he started on the... Nope, he's not. Justin maybe then? Nope, also not. So yeah, that's a really unfortunate start of the season for Minty Hazard. I believe he DNF'd in all the 3 races we've had this season, and that's including this one. Woo. I don't think the safety car will be in this lap, sadly. Very sadly. Oh, really? It will stay out. And we will be forced to watch another lap of safety car racing. Karasu all the way up in P9. I guess he'll be happy about that. They gained a lot of positions since the start of the race, maybe even 6, I'm inclined to say. Let's find it out. Only 5. I was wrong. Ooh, switch fishy. Driving in a Ferrari, but actually driving for Alpine. Has gained 6 positions since the start of the race. The Goal 17 has lost 11 positions. What happened, Mel? Well, in a second lap, first corner, the Ghoul and Justy Boy collided. Oh no, Blacksky has retired from the session. On track? That's not good, I guess. But yeah, safety car will be in this lap. Justy Boy and the Ghoul 70 collided. Justy DNF because of it. We had the virtual safety car. And one lap after the virtual safety car had ended, Minty Hassa bins it into a wall, and then we had a safety car. So now we're gonna have a rotor in it. Restarting the race as slow as he can, because we know that is the way how he likes to do his restarts. Oh, as it appears to be that he has gone maybe a little bit of a gap already for the Aston Martin driver. No, not really. It appears to be that the Alfa Romeo has more top speed. Ha 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 ha. See, Bre maybe going for the overtake. No. Joel is still at P3, Nuke at P5. Ooh, both the Williams at P6 or 7. But in the DNF. Whoa, did you DNF as well? What happened? I completely missed that, my apologies. Joel already has been forced to let a little bit of a gap fall compared to the guys in front of him. Kerasu with a 3-second time penalty. Ooh, that's gonna cost him at the end of the race. I can already see it coming. Ooh. Big moment there for Charlie Ark in the Red Bull. No DRS yet, so most likely no overtaking as well. Ooh! They're going almost 3 wide weer. That's crazy. Interesting battle here. Mercedes versus the Alfa Romeo. Ooh, there's contact. Oh, that's unfortunate. Kian Rubble all the way up in the points as well. Kerasu now in P8. That's good for him. I believe I saw Joel there getting a track limit there. We're gonna see Bre with a little bit of a run, but he decides not to go for the overtake here. Oh, but he does go very wide. Oh, that's gonna cost him a lot of time. Yeah, this has cost him 4 times at least, and the possibility to go for the overtake at the end of this straight. I think it's time to take a look at the tires. Only one driver on the hard compound tire. His name is DSJ the Master in the Mercedes. But he's already 2.4 seconds, 2.6 seconds from the points, so that will be difficult. I'm just gonna say it, I would have expected more from both the McLarens, only P4 and P5. As we see that Lord Caffrey in the Williams gets the 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. That's unlucky for him. Only 4 drivers on track that have a penalty at the moment. Yeah, that's the weird does the game does some weird stuff sometimes. Yeah, I saw somebody DNF yesterday with the smallest step at Monza as well. That was as weird as fuck. But we are trying to focus on this race. Okay, that's still there though in the DRS terrain. DRS train of Nike. Was that direct to? I thought he was going to the pit. He maybe should have been because it looked like he had almost no grip on those tires. It's Joel on AU. Oh no, the first driver in the top 10 to get top 5. My apologies. To get a 3-second time penalty. Oh, he almost collides with his teammate as well. Did he just gently move his teammate forward? Interesting. Oh shit. We're missing the battle for P1. I believe Rotterdam going into P1. I hadn't even noticed Bre was in P1. My apologies. So surely pit window is about to start. Oh no, has Kevly spotted? Yes he has. Oh no, Kevly, what are you doing? That's very unfortunate for the Williams driver who is now all the way at the back of the pack. But this, oh, Kerasu in the Ferrari gets another 3-second time penalty. We all remember last week where he also had an crazy amount of time penalties just by driving off the track. Woo! There, oh, as he takes Joel on AU almost out as well. Oh, Rotterdam are dropping back now rapidly though. What is happening here? So Rotterdam are now all the way in P4. Chaliark is in P2, Bre is in P1. And Elkasi gets another 3-second tire penalty. Oh yeah, I was gonna take the tires away. Oh no. Yeah, the reigning drivers champion here in the Urfl. But it is Bre who has a little bit of a gap to Chaliark in P2, but it does not. Nah, it wasn't enough to break the DRS. Joel on AU has pitted. Oh, I missed that. I think he is gone to the hard cop out tires. Or mediums. Wait. Mediums. Interesting. 23 laps should be doable. At least that's what I think. Yes, the battle for P1. 4 cars within a second of each other. Hopefully we'll see some overtaking going into turn 1. Let's get the telemetry off. Chaliark now with the red Bre. Will it be enough to go for the overtake? Oh no. Nope, it will not be enough. Interesting. Interesting to see that Bre is so fast on these straights. I mean, I'm not surprised. He drove 0-0 at Las Vegas. The Williams of SKG Hunter now already on 2.5 seconds off the top 4. That's crazy. It just shows you how fast they drive here at the front. And how much the DRS can do for a driver on a track like this. I'm not sure if we're gonna see some overtaking here. We're gonna see some overtaking in the back though. No, we're not. Oh my god. Appalled. Gonna see overtaking here. Charlie Ark is not even using his DRS. As Joel on AU in the McLaren on the new medium tires puts in the fastest lap of the race up until this point. I think it was a fast lap. My apologies, I maybe forgot about it. Yeah, I don't know what Br's doing, but he has quite a tough speed to keep him at bay. He's still... Woo. It appears to be Charlie Ark is a little bit closer now though. But he's using his DRS now though, I saw it. Joel on AU in the McLaren puts it in another fastest lap of the race of 106.275, if I remember it correctly. Yeah. Quite a battle going on here for P5 in the race though. Surely pit window is about to open as well, right? 15 laps. I believe the mediums can do 22 maybe. Who's going in? Who's going in? Thought we saw somebody going in. Kia Rubble is going in. And Roadrunner are going for the undercut. I do believe the undercut is very powerful in this game, at least so I have it. Oh no, Kia Rubble! Kia Rubble with a 5-second time penalty! That's an unlucky pen for the Red Bull TP, Red Bull reserve driver. Yeah, who will follow now? Oh, a little bit of contact here between the Ferrari and the Williams. Is it? Oh no! No visual damage at least for the Williams. Oh, but a lot of unbalance in the car at the moment. At least it looked like. Man, that was crazy. That was an interesting incident between the Williams and the Ferrari. So Charlie, Bre and New Kiwis all going in for their pit stop. Kerasu staying out. SKG Hunter staying out. So it will be Kerasu in the Ferrari leading the Austrian Grand Prix here in the Urfl. Closely followed by the Williams. He had a huge moment with earlier. Let's see, Joel comes out in front of him. Quite a lot as well. Hey, Roadrunner in P5. See, the undercut is powerful. He has overtook him all by pitting one lap earlier. It looks like Bre has lost out the most. He was... Oh no, it's New Kiwis. He's now on 1.9 seconds behind Bre. As we see the Reku Justin in the Alpha Tauri puts in the fastest lap of the race at 106.264. Oh no! The Ferrari and the Williams have spun each other off! No! Oh, the misery! As it is now DSJ the Master leading the Austrian Grand Prix here in the Urfl. I would have loved to know what has happened there in the penultimate corner. But it is Joel on AU now in P2. He most likely has to pit again, right? Yeah, maybe. So I think everybody has pitted except for the Mercedes who is leading the Austrian Grand Prix. DSJ the Master. So yeah. Will he be pitting now? Maybe. Let's take a quick look at the penalties. Charlie Arik in the Red Bull has a 5-second time penalty. That's unlucky for the Red Bull. Shout out to Ronald for pointing that out to me. Let me go back to the battle here. Joel only 1.9 seconds ahead of Charlie Arik now. Yeah, Robert now in P6 though. Whoa, under pressure by one of the Alfa Romeos. It's the Goal 17. Known to be a very aggressive driver as he goes around the outside. Oh, but Kian is still there. But he had to give it up. Great move by the Alfa Romeo. As we go back to the battle for P1, maybe even P2. P2 now, but soon to be P1. Both the Ferraris out of the points. Only one of the Williams in the points. It was looking quite good for both the teams, but they dropped back a little bit now. Crossi in P8, but of course, oh, they've got up to Joel. Charlie Arik is now putting the pressure on Joel. Will we see Charlie Arik already go? No. Charlie Arik decides this for the better. He waits until he has the DRS. As Joel on AU gets another 3-second time penalty for multiple track limits. It's unfortunate for the McLaren driver. Who's really driving his heart out to stay in front of the drivers that are behind him now. I don't see Brus top speed anymore though. Oh, the helicopter shots! Beautiful. Beautiful shot indeed. Oh, switch fishy with another 3-second time penalty. I mean, a bit more gaps right now. Gonna be a 4-way battle for the lead. Ooh, it's Charlie Arik maybe has a chance to break the DRS here. As they are going side by side behind him. It appears to me that Joel doesn't want to give up, but it also appears to me that Joel doesn't really have the top speed to strike back. Doesn't really have the grip to strike back. So it is Charlie Arik in his Red Bull leading the Austrian Grand Prix now. As we see, the record Justin has retired in the pit lane. Interesting. Luckily, no safety car. The goal 17 already up in P6. That's decent. After being almost at the back of the grid after lap 1? Or after the second safety car? I don't know anymore. My apologies. As we see that Kia Rubble gets another 3-second time penalty. Let's take another close look at the penalties. As we see that Kerasu in the Ferrari is the driver with the highest amount of penalties, currently driving around with 12 seconds worth of penalties. That's a lot indeed. I don't like this shot. Wow. Is it appears to be really close though. As we see that Switch Fishy has retired from the session as well, also in the pit lane. So that means there are only 12 people driving here still in the Urfl F1 23 Tier 1 Austrian Grand Prix. Whoa, as we see Bre almost drive into the back of a roadrunner. Did Joel maybe crash into the back of her? Oh, as we see Kerasu 420 in the Ferrari retiring in the pit lane as well. Oh, Krusty has spun it around as well. Only 11 people left. Painful to watch the drivers drop like butterflies. Oh no! As it appears to be the Ferrari of Kerasu 420 has rejoined the track while he has retired. Hopefully that will not cause a safety car. Luckily it did not, as it is still Charlie Ark in the lead of the race. But he still has a 5-second time penalty. This will cost him at the end. New Kiwis is now dropping back a little bit as well, compared to the group in front of him. Joel's gotta be careful he doesn't fall out of the DRS range. Otherwise he'll be dropping back fast as well. Ooh, as we now maybe have a runner with a run on Charlie Ark. Interesting, he decides not to go for it. As you see Bre going wide yet again. Almost. Only 9 laps of racing left here in Austria. Roadrunner again very close to Charlie Ark, but I don't think he will go for the overtake. I don't know why. I think he's gonna wait until the later stages of the race. Oh, Cressy with another 3-second tire penalty. Oh, little side-by-side action here between the Aston Martin, McLaren and the Alfa Romeo. My apologies. But I don't know why they did that, because they are now out of the DRS range of the two drivers in front of them. This could be huge though, because then they will not have D-top speed to match the guys up front. As we do see them dropping back further and further, allowing new Kiwis to go back into the DRS range of his teammate. Maybe we're gonna see a little Roadrunner overtake here at the end of this straight. Ooh, he's gonna... Oh, I thought he was gonna do it. I really thought he was gonna do it. Let's go, runner. He's already alongside. Ooh, he's already cleared him before the braking zone. Interesting. It's Roadrunner in the Aston Martin. Roadrunner up in P1. Yellow flag. There's Christie retiring in the pit lane. Hopefully his car will not drive out. That may be the answer. As you see that Switch Fishy also has left the session. Let's see what Charlie Ark will do as he now has the DRS or Roadrunner. Oh my god, look at that overspeed! Jeez! Still goes, oh! He decides not to go through. Interesting. But oh no, there's contact between the Alfa Romeo and the McLaren of Joel. Whoa! As Joel now completely drives into the back of the Alfa Romeo. What is happening here? Wow. A little bit of a drift there for the Red Bull. At least that's what I thought I saw. He now has the DRS as well, indeed. But obviously he will not go for the overtake here. Maybe on this next straight if he gets a good run out of the corner. Oh. Nah, he botched that corner. Ooh, runner with a little bit of a bad exit. Charlie Ark now with the DRS. Will it be enough to go for the overtake? Doesn't appear to be the case though. As we are gonna see Brugge going for the overtake on Nuke. Interesting. So the only drivers close to each other are these. Are in the top 5. As we are gonna have Charlie Ark with the DRS yet again. He activated the DRS. Oh wait, did the Roadrunner just let him get past? Interesting. Little side by side action going on here between the Alfa Romeo and McLaren still. This is an awesome fight going on as it appears to be that new Kiwis is now out of the range of Charlie Ark's 5-second time penalty. Ooh, Rotterdam really close to Charlie Ark now. Will he try to go for the overtake though? So it appears to be that new Kiwis has created a little bit of a gap to Brugge. Oh no, as DSJ the master in the Mercedes gets a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. But let's go back to the battle for P1, Charlie Ark and Roadrunner. Well, if it would finish like this, obviously Roadrunner would win it due to Charlie Ark's 5-second time penalty. As we see, Roadrunner is still within half a second of Charlie Ark. Brugge is within half a second of Nuke as well. I guess this will be the battles we are gonna watch at. Roadrunner go for the overtake into turn 1. Ooh, he thinks about it but then decides not to do it. He has the DRS now though. Will he go for the move? Nah, I think he decides to stay back. As SKG Hunter in the Williams gets another 3-second time penalty, bringing his total up to 6 seconds worth of time penalties now. Ooh. As Brugge moves back into P3. It seems to be that the ghoul. Oh no, what is the ghoul doing? He literally drives into the back of the McLaren. That's an interesting battle. I'm surprised that wing is still intact. Oh no, it isn't. That wing is not intact anymore. They just drove into the back of Joe like 4 or 5 times. As they are losing time rapidly to the 4 cars in front of them. Oh, this is the penultimate lap already. Damn, I hadn't even noticed. Oh, still going side by side. Nope. As it will be a Roadrunner with almost a full tank of ERS to throw at it in the final lap. They go around the final corner to start the final lap. Let's see what this final lap battle will bring us. As Charlie Ark is still in the lead. A little bit of bad exit for Roadrunner there. As I don't think he will be able to go for the overtake in the next corner. No, he did not. Let's take a look at the battle between Brugge and Nuke. Oh, there's contact between the McLaren and the Alfa Romeo. As the Alfa Romeo pushes the McLaren off. Oh, that's crazy. As we switch back to the battle for P1, as it is Charlie Ark who is approaching the final corner now. He's gone through the final corner. He will finish the race in P1, but due to his penalty, he will drop back to P2. And it is Roadrunner in the Aston Martin who will win the Austrian Grand Prix on penalties. Followed by Charlie Ark, who's there followed by New Kiwis. Who's there followed by Bre. In P5 we got the Ghoul, 17. In P6 we got DSJ the Master. Quite a good drive, after being one of the first one out. Yeah, driver of the day, maybe indeed DSJ the Masters, based on positions gained in the race. Congrats to him. As it is Roadrunner who will take the top step at the podium here at the Austrian Grand Prix. Look at him celebrating. Alright, so where was I? In P6 we had the Mercedes of the DSG the Master. In P7 we have Kia Robo in the Red Bull. In P8 we have Lord Caffrey. In P9 we have Joel on AU. And in P10 we got SKG Hunter. And then we got like 9 people who didn't finish the race. Yeah, let's invite some people for interviews, I guess. Let's hope they join. Let's hope they join. Welkom in Roadrunner, Charlie Ark. Congratulations. Let me include the party audio. Roadrunner, you wanna go first? Yes.
Runner won by penalties. I won on track.
No, I ask if you wanna go first.
2 miles an hour.
That's so lucky.
No. Well, I saw you like slightly weave left and right, so I weave left and right, and I was like, because if I didn't fight you,
Hello?
then I would have got P2, and if you didn't fight me, you would have kept P1. I didn't see it. I didn't really see anything, to be honest. Oh, really?
That's crazy. But first things first, Renner, congratulations. Yeah, I would appreciate that. I was talking earlier as well, but it appeared to be that I had myself muted for the party, so y'all didn't hear me.
That's sad.
That's sad indeed, yeah. You didn't have to say that out loud, mate. Yeah, can you take us through qualifying? How did you experience your qualifying?
Quali was good. I ideally got through Q1 and Q2 easily. That we had like a rain bug for us drivers, like, or it might just be me, but it said it was raining when it wasn't raining, and yeah, I kind of went out on softs early and did a lap, but I then improved. So yeah, and I got P3, I think, like a 10th off pole, so could have been better, but it's not a bad place to start.
During qualifying, and especially the last qualifying session, I believe top 10 was within. Oh no, that was the qualifying before that. At least they were within 3/10 of each other. That was really close. you started the race. Can you take us from start to end? What did you experience during the race?
I got a good launch off of Joel, so I got Joel quickly, and then like, yeah, we gained positions. Me and Josh gained positions really well. So yeah, got P2, and then I got P1 after a couple of laps.
Yeah, about the last lap, I think it was turn 3. I believe I saw you having a little bit of a bad exit. Did that cost you the win? Maybe that you finished first on track.
No, I kind of wanted Charlie's cross first because I didn't want to take each other out, so I kind of played it safe.
Sounds like a wise decision. um, yeah. Next race up is Canada, I think.
I'm not there.
You're not gonna race Canada.
No, I'm away.
Why not?
I'm on holiday again
Oh damn. When will you be back then?
after Canada, so whatever's next.
Spain.
Spain.
Next race for you is Spain then. What can we expect from you there?
I don't know. I haven't really practiced Spain, so it'll be interesting. Maybe fight for a win again. Get the championship leads, hopefully.
Yeah, I believe you also missed the first race of the season.
Yeah, I did.
And then you're gonna miss Canada as well. Is that
Yeah.
gonna hurt your chances of winning that third drivers championship?
No, because that's the last race I'm gonna miss. I should be able to attend all the others.
Alright. Well,
Thank
thank you
you.
for your time, Roadrunner, and have fun on your holiday next week. Alright, as we move on to P2 in the race, Charlie Ark,
Hello.
congratulations on crossing the finish line in first position. Can you take us through your qualifying?
Yeah, so Q1, only did the one run. I got P2 by 1/1000th of a second, which was insane, really, to be honest. But it was a bit of a safe lap. Then Q2, I went out on the scrub set for the first lap. I think I was P7, and then went out again on a new set, but I messed up the lap and only got to P6. And then the rain was coming, so I went out on my last set and got up to P6. To be honest, I don't think I improved. And then Q3, went on the scrub set on the first run, and then eventually, then I did on my final run when it said it was going to rain, but it didn't rain. No, it did rain eventually. But yeah, on my final run, I managed to get P5 in the end, which I was happy with, all things considered. And then the race, got a good start. Managed to get up to P4, and then my mentality really was let the leaders fight, save my battery, and then fight later in the race. Joel, I knew was not going to be a big problem because he was on the softs, and I knew that the softs were going to die off eventually. Managed to get up to P3, and yeah, then the pit stops came. I sped by 2 miles per hour, which then landed me a 5-second time penalty, which I thought I was going to go down to P5 or P6, but then managed to get up to P2 behind Runner, and then yeah, managed to overtake him, and I knew that I wasn't going to fight him too hard if he tried to get back past me, because I wanted to push in the last 2 or 3 laps to make sure that I could build as big a gap as I could. I did keep ahead of him, which meant that I would have obviously won on track if I didn't have a penalty, which is disappointing. But I think considering that it's only my second race this season, I can be happy with it, to be honest, because I was on holiday for the first race. But yeah, disappointed, but also very happy with P2. and it's good for Red Bull that we both got in the points today.
Yes. You did 2 races now. Obviously, you missed the first one, like previously mentioned. Do you think you are in it for a shot at the Drivers' Championship here on
Um,
F1
well, I mean, looking at today, I was able to fight with the leaders, and I'm confident on this game, and I'm confident on the tracks that are on the calendar this season. So I don't see every reason not to compete for it. I'll get to certainly give it my best shot.
Alright. And then next week, Canada. I guess we'll see you race there.
Yes, I will be racing in Canada.
What can we expect from you there?
I like the track. Um, it suits me well and my driving style. So yeah, but I'm not going to put any positions on it, but I'll just aim to finish as high as I possibly can, as any other driver would.
Alright. Sounds like a lot to look forward to. Alright. Thank you for your time, and then we'll see you next week.
No
Good
worries.
luck.
Thank you very much.
Alright. Nuke, are you here?
Hello, hello.
Can you
here.
maybe include your audio
Yeah, I have.
to have
Yep.
sound?
All done.
Alright. Congratulations,
Thank you very much.
P3. Can you take us from start of qualifying to the end of qualifying? How did it go down for you?
Well, okay, so Q1 obviously, me and Joel I tried to get on mediums. That was successful. Joel did obviously as well. And then obviously I ruined a set of softs at the start of Q2. So they were kind of in the bin, they were about 7%. So then I decided obviously I wasn't safe on that set, so I had to go out and then realized I was safe just. And then Q3, obviously the same as well. I used the scrub set at the start. And then obviously I did my final run at about 7 minutes to go because obviously I saw the rain that was coming in like 5 minutes. So luckily I did manage to do it, but honestly it wasn't really. I didn't gain as much as I thought. I was up by a tenth and a half, and then I lost it all in the third sector, where obviously the downforce that I had was very successful, but I just didn't manage to pin the lap in. And then, yeah, obviously I was off by, I think it was like 3.5 tenths. I was off pole. Obviously I came into this quite confident. Obviously the confidence has now gone. Obviously P3 is good and all, but obviously me and Bro had a good battle at the end of the Grand Prix. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Quali was a bit of a. I tried to give Joel a tow as well in the end of Q3, but obviously the rain came. But unfortunately, he lost time in the second sector on the back straight, so tried to help him out, but obviously it didn't really work. But yeah, that was Quali.
That's unfortunate. And then the race. How did it go down for you?
Obviously, I think I started P5 on the grid, P6 on the grid. Obviously, I was quite scared of Lord's straight line speed. It was absolutely crazy. I think Charlie was quite quick as well. Obviously, I realised he had a 5 seconds, obviously, in the middle of the race. So I tried to gain as much as I could. I was in like 4.7, 4.8, but obviously I had a massive battle with Bra at the end. Obviously, we were braking before the detection zone to try and get the DRS on the back straight. Obviously, quite a fun battle. Mediums felt okay. Hards didn't feel very great. Obviously, we were battling so much, so we lost about 6 seconds to Charlie and stuff. So it's a bit of a pain to miss out by like 5 seconds because of the battling. But obviously, Joel got wing damage at the start, which affected him. He was really slow in the second sector. That's probably his strong point as well. So he stuck with the leaders like Charlie and stuff like that. And I tried to gain as much as I could, but unfortunately I couldn't. With obviously the pace I had on the hards were quite shocking. I felt more comfortable on the mediums, but I didn't want to go on another set of mediums because I'd have to box again. But yeah, no, I didn't realise the pace of Lord at the start. It was quite incredible. The straight line speed, but obviously Joshy, obviously DNF'd as well. That kind of helps the constructors as well with Aston Martin, and then Red Bull scoring points as well. It's a bit of a bummer, but we like to see a close battle from now onwards.
Alright. next race up is Canada. What can we expect from you there?
I haven't raced on this game yet, so I don't know what I'm expecting myself either. We'll see. We'll get a bit of practice in for like an hour or so before. Bit of practice lobbies and stuff. Yeah, I don't expect me to fight because it's not really my strong point. Track limits around there are a bit of a pain in the third sector, near the wall of champions and stuff. But expect the unexpected, as I say. Today I wasn't expecting this, so yeah, we live another day.
Alright. Sounds like a lot to look forward to. I want to thank you for your time.
Anyway, thank you.
And
Thank you for your
good
time.
luck next week.
Cheers, thank you.
So, this will conclude Urfl F1 23 Tier 1 Austria Grand Prix. I want to thank you all for stopping by, and I will hope to see you all tomorrow when we're back with F1 22 Tier 1. So once again, thank you for stopping by, and I'll hope to see you all tomorrow.